Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 23, the Michael Jordan episode, as always, of Let's Try Fallen Enchantress, Legendary Heroes. I hope you guys are doing well. It is very early morning here, just some cars starting to stir, but before the sun has come up. Sure to be a beautiful October day. Yes, it is October, though you're seeing this in November. Just that's how my scheduling goes, but hope y'all are well. Let's go ahead and get into this. Last episode, we started chapter 10. And let me just make sure we have a full party. Let me make sure there's nothing we can equip. Not yet. But we are getting closer to level 9. So, all that's left to do now is head out. There's nothing to be done in Kilford, at least not at the moment. Let's come down here. Here we've got an abandoned mine. The entrance to this long abandoned mine bears the seal of ancient Hallis, the eldest of the great kingdoms of mankind. Cos Piatra over there. Burning sword. Pry this fine weapon from the grasp of the skeleton that holds it. Wow, a burning sword. Oh my gosh, requires level 12. 32 attack, 16 attack, 16 fire attack. That's even better than the Pyre brand. Unbelievable. Wow, so it looks like we may be getting to at least level 12 even. There's Caravox's Honor Guard. If we come down here, it's another lost library. Haven't seen these in a while. Lexacuros. Searching through the ruins, you find several ancient texts that hold important knowledge from the past, plus 15 research. And Cos Piatra, which is researching a tower of knowledge. Can we shop? We can. We don't have much gold, 141. And there's really nothing here that we could possibly need. They do have some interesting items like the long sword available, champion spear, immune to counteract, plus 10 attack versus twisted. Queen staff, they do have some interesting stuff. Kite shield, battle axe, mace. They have restoration potions, but nothing we can use. So let's move on. I think we can sell the leather greaves for 12, as well as probably some of these weapons and stuff, but we're going to hold on to them for now. We have 2 venomous short swords, don't we? I thought we did. Oh, Padar has one of them. Maybe we should get Padar like a good old-fashioned mace. No? That venomous short sword does not seem to get the job done for him too much. Whereas if he were to use like a bludgeoning mace, I could see him doing well. Value's only 45. Not designed for the subtle. The mace is deadly even in a peasant's hand. He loses initiative and his counterattack. Let's stay with what we've got. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Caravox's Honor Guard, Axemen, and 2 Honor Guard regiments. They are, of course, Crack's blood. Let's go ahead and tackle them. The banners there, Velius. Do you see the colors of the cracks, bastards? This must be Razgoga. Let's go. Alright, should be a fairly easy endeavor, but we're going to take our time and do what we got to do here. Ooh, nasty critical to start. See, I like that Padar Rahosa goes second in combat generally. Even though he doesn't do a ton of damage, but that venom does get them pretty good. Nari can come up all the way. Let's see, Umana can hopefully end them. Here we have a disciple. Come right here. And do enough damage to end them. We have a disciple up here. Attacking the honor guard. 13. More disciples. Cool. Lord Relius. Here comes Darian the Grey. Again, does not get a chance to get in the fray. Rhyme there accidentally. Alright. See Valiero. Heck. Oh, I forgot about them back there. Bella Rahosa. Oh, you can come back here. Nari. Nasty. Oh. These guys are knocked prone. Nasty. We've got disciples over here. Disciples right here. Boom. Valiero. Nasty. Darian the Grey. Oof. Alright. Very good, very good. There's Rosgolga, infamous prisoner camp of the Tazars, now occupied by the Cracks, whose flags fly over the camp's crude huts. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and heal a little bit. And come up here. Mirgana, not available for recruitment. Naja's army. 6 of them this time. We know they can be a bit pesky. Let's go into Rosgolka. I should have saved. It seems we are too late, Relius. I convinced one of the guards to speak with me, and he said that Janus was taken from here last night, moved to yet another camp north of here. Then we will follow. In the Cracks camp, you find a compass, handy for navigation. It always points north, leading many to wonder what lies in that direction. No movement penalty in forest, no movement penalty in swamps. Oh, we've got a Cragspawn army. Cragspawn. Creatures known as Cragspawn appear to be a variety of earth elemental, less powerful but more prone to violence than their larger cousins. They hate men, especially miners, and are fond of collapsing mines by destroying the tunnel braces. They then use the miners' picks and hammers to pull bones out of the trapped miners in a gross parody of the miners' work. For these reasons, some have speculated that these creatures were created by Morrigan or his allies among the Fallen. Stinking mud changes the terrain within a 1-tile radius to mud. Units can only move 1 tile per turn through mud. They're tough and they're immune to poison. They're elemental. They have 20 defense. Level 6. 250 offense. Well, we can give it a try. Crag spawn. Valiero. Wow, they each have 50 HP. This is going to be a war of attrition. We don't have much mana. Nari. Up here. Mana. Disciples. Nasty. So far, so good. Built a good front line here. Still no room for Darian the Grey, though. Or Darius. Aurelius. Darian. Send him right here, even though this is like a very dangerous zone for him. Ooh, spinning attack. Rosa. Well, I did not see these guys right here. Disciples. Disciples are some of our toughest units, honestly. Look at that. And that's against a unit with 20 defense. That's very impressive. Nasty critical. Just gonna take him out. Darian the Grey, come over this way. Save. Valiero. Boom. Not bad, Disciples. Not bad. Alright, we have a level up. Level 9. Valiero's next. 40 Gildar. And boom. Next could be +2 levels for summons. Summon Wisp for healing. Aeromancy, Spell Mastery. Could finally get Potential. He's got 40 hit points. His defense is 22 now, which is good. Storm, lightning strikes a random enemy group for 20 lightning. Thunder strike, teleport to a location, do 10 lightning damage to all enemies within 1 radius tile. That does sound pretty good. This would let us summon an Ignis or a Crag spawn, Earth Elemental or Fire Elemental, and then Pyre of Men. Or Grave Elemental. Summon Lightbringer. Summons a level 5 Lightbringer. When cast in tactical, it blinds all surrounding units, giving them a 25% penalty to accuracy and dodge. Summons a Wisp that heals 8 points to everybody. Man, let's go with +2 attack, strength, which will get us 10 extra hit points soon. Let's heal a bit. Let's go down this way a little. Ophidion's army. Ophidian, what are these things? Sages say the Ophidian were once great pythons related to the bone-field Morelia, but they were changed after generations of nesting near crystal deposits. Those crystals became embedded in their scales. The Ophidian are now over twice as long as their ancestors and immune to spells. Their bite causes the feeling of numbness and euphoria in the victim, a sensation that helps numb the horror of being swallowed whole. Those brave enough to capture or kill Ophidian can make a great deal of money selling their scales to enchanters and their venom to those of less repute. They do the nausea dance. They're tough. They have dodge 2, immune to counter, immune to magic entirely, and deadly bite. Strikes for 3 times the unit's attack. They're only level 5. Crypt of the Tazars. Here we have nauseas. Let's come down here and fight them. Wow, lots of enemies. Interesting stuff going on here. Ophidian lair, it looks like. I don't want to lose my summoners. My disciples. Let's come over here. Here's Gerard. Abandoned caravan. Let's come here and see what happens. Surprise invitation. You feel someone tap your shoulder and turn around to see who it is, only to find it's a complete stranger. And a mangy looking one at that. You quickly draw your weapon. You, who are you? Answer before I slit your throat open. Oh my, don't be so hasty, Lord Relius. You narrow your eyes and point your blade at his head. Come now, no need for that. Let me introduce myself. I'm Gerard, a man of many talents. I've heard about you from some of my associates. You're a fascinating character. I might be willing to follow around just to see what happens. You frown and lower your weapon. Talents, huh? Indeed. This world ain't all flowers and smiles, though, and I gotta look out for yours truly. You catch me? Alright, here's how it is. I spend most of my time on the streets conducting business. I make a living by peddling wares, if you will. I've been trying to find some Quendar wine, but my lead told me that all the available supply had been hoarded by a little bastard named Widcor off to the northwest. Normally that would be no problem for an industrious gentleman such as myself, but these days things have gotten a little dicey, if you know what I mean. If you're able to go pick it up and bring it back to me here, I'll repay the favor by tagging along with you for a bit. What do you say? Ferenzu scoffs. If you're so talented, how about you go get it yourself and bring it back to us, huh? Darian steps forward and puts his hand in front of her. It's fine. We would appreciate your service. If we come across the wine, we'll let you know. Interesting. We find an item in the wagon's remains, a lucky skull cap. Brings luck to whoever wears it. Nice, finding a lot of new loot. Ooh, 1 crit chance, 5 dodge. That can go to Valiero, who's getting harder and harder. No, Valiero has the very nasty Assassin's Cap. Assassin's Hood, he needs that spell resist. Let's give the dodge to... Darian the Grey. Skull Cap. Alright, and up there is the Hashani settlement, a camp of thieves, a safe harbor for all Hashani in this region. Okay, they're going away from us. Oh my gosh, what is that? Hyundai. The heck is he doing there? Let's sell. What did we want to sell? Didn't we pick up some sellable items? Oh, we're level 9 now, guys. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and make some changes to Lord Relius, shall we? He can now use the Pyre brand, so if we switch weapons, he goes to 32 attack, 24 initiative, 1 counter attack. Again, this does 10 fire damage plus 5 per death fire shard to target unit. And if the unit is killed, an inferno is left in their tile. Boom. Flaming sword, bruh. So his attack goes to 32. He's no longer ranged, though, so what does that mean for us? Maybe we can go ahead and make Valiero range, because we do need ranged peeps. Valiero has such good armor and everything. I would have to remove it and give it to others, really, to... I'm stretching. Kind of, excuse me, justify him being an archer now. Give back the ram's horn and probably give him the lightning longbow. I think we will, though. He's just got a long sword. He can unequip it for now. He can keep this stuff, but the weathered shield, the Aegis robe, honestly, the cloak of shadows, he can keep dodge a little bit. The assassin's hood, that can go to others. Amulet of haste, turtle charm, crit chance. I think the assassin's hood can go to others too. Let's see what we can do here. Let's have him equip the lightning longbow. Darian the Grey has a leather helm. He's using a lucky skull cap. Let's go ahead and trade and equip that and let's give at least Valiero crit chance and dodge. So we'll give him that. But the Aegis robe, would help Relius a lot. He's only got a 22 defense, but I'm thinking he should be okay. Darian has a chain shirt, so he's fine. He could definitely use this weathered shield. 5 dodge, 15 defense. Let's see who else can use the shields. Hadar has the crystal shield. Oh wait, I could use a shield. 6 dodge, 15 defense, all that resistance. Let's go ahead and I'll equip that. I'll give him the weathered. He's got a chain shirt too. Weathered shield. Need somebody to give the Aegis robe too. This is 3 spell mastery, the Adept's robe. Well, now with this shield, I don't need this Aegis robe, so might as well give it back to Valiero, really. There's not a big point in giving it to anyone else. So we can keep that for now. The leather helm, I don't know, nobody really needs it. So we'll hang on to it for now. The compass. Trade and equip it on Darian. What else do we have? He can use a shield in general. which we don't have. Alright, we Gucci. Now all of a sudden I'm decked out and got crazy stats on my weapons and stuff, and my defense. Very cool. Maybe we should pick up a kite shield for 130 Gildar and give it to Darian the Gray. Boom. Perfect. That works. Alright, now let's head back up this way and continue our quest. Check out my fire blade. Flaming in the breeze. Alright. We've got Naj's army here. We've seen them before. There's 6 of them. We know what they're capable of. Oh, but I was foolish to start this battle with my disciples injured. Wow. If only I could throw a fireball right now. I could, actually. They seem to be a bit bunched up there. And we're, stuck here. Let's have autoplay happen. Let's, remainder of the battle auto-resolve. 60 Gildar and we killed them all. Valguero's going to level 8 soon. Everybody else really doesn't have much in the way of XP. 60 Gildar though, we'll just take it. Here's Mirgana. An unlikely ally. You come upon some burning wreckage. It's clear that this area has seen very recent devastation, as has most of the continent, it seems. Suddenly a figure emerges. Darian is the first to notice. It's one of them, a grayskin. There's only one. I'll dispatch it swiftly. You notice that it's a woman. She speaks. Yes, kill me. There's nothing left for me to do but die. Your party looks at one another confused. Darian lowers his weapon. Rahosa puts his arms out to the side, palms upward. Pay no heed to his harsh words. We mean you no harm. You learn that this woman, Mirgana, is the sole survivor of her village, it having been recently burned to the ground by bandits. She's also a sorceress. Rahosa pulls you aside. Lord, please take her in. Everything she once knew has been destroyed. Even if she's one of them, it doesn't mean she's evil or undeserving of our help. Rahosa's words do not escape the superb hearing of a fallen. I do not want your pity, monk. Rahosa looks up, startled. I am not so weak as you suggest. However, I will make a deal with you, Relius. A fair exchange. If you are able to punish those responsible for this despicable deed, I vow to follow you in your footsteps from this day forth. I am still wounded and cannot fight them myself. By the time my injuries heal, they will be gone. The bastards fled north should you wish to pursue them. So we have a clear option here. We can go down and do the wine quest for Gerard, or we can recruit her, and she seems a bit nicer. So let's head north. And, 2 archer units, 3 archer units, 2 axemen, and an honor guard, which is level 7. Yeah, we'll recruit the sorceress. We need a good sorceress. We don't have much in the way of magic because of not much mana going on. Is this the village of Saraeus? The remnants of a once prosperous Erxan town, seemingly uninhabited and lifeless, though there are tracks leading to its breached gate. An old friend. The sound of voices reach your ears as you draw closer to the Crack's camp. A group of soldiers is gathered around a fire. Sitting among them, ankles chained together, is a man dressed in little more than rags. He turns. You see his face in the firelight, and for the first time in what seems like years, a weak smile crosses your face. Piss on this, he says, and you see him turn over a mug in his hand and watch an amber liquid spill to the ground. You call this ale? My little sister drinks stronger brew. You grin. One of the guards kicks the mug from his grasp, then cuffs him in the face. The man spits blood from his mouth. My sister hits harder than that too, he says and laughs. You feel like laughing as well. Janice, you whisper and turn to your companions. That's the man we're looking for. But before we do that, let's come over here and get Mirgana to tag along really quickly. Blacksmith hut, here's the rockfall. Massive boulders, a natural hiding place behind from which a single form can be seen pacing anxiously. Plague of the Green Men. Oh, you're enjoying a moment's rest, a brief respite from the trials of your journey when a man steps into view and strides towards your camp. Ferensu and Rahosa hurriedly get to their feet, raising their weapons. Darian looks on, remaining seated. At ease, warriors. My name is Cowan Romana, and I mean you no harm. None of ye. From the pack he carries, the man draws a battle axe, which he lays down gently on the ground before you. Darian rises to his feet and steps forward. A fine weapon, he says, examining the axe. Well crafted. You'll find no better, the man says. I forged it myself, sir, with tools from the time before this one. Tools belonging to the Avern themselves. I'll give you that axe and more if you clear the Green Men from this land. The Green Men, you ask. Who? Thieves, my lord, a pack of them, dressed in vests of green. They threaten my home, my family, my forge. I ask for your assistance, sir, in fighting them. More thieves, always with the thieves. Doesn't anyone here make an honest living? Darian speaks. My lord, it is our duty to help the people who are unable to defend themselves. I ask that you consider his request, although I'll understand if you decide against it. We will aid you in your fight, Cowan Romana. Find and defeat the Green Men, and Romana will reward you. Battle axe is built for war, and those with the strength to wield it are worthy of caution. Okay. Blacksmith hut, outlaws army, but here's the bandits army. These are the ones that... Bandits? No, sir, we are not bandits. We are organized. We have a code of conduct, a set of rules that governs our behavior. We do not kill women or children. We do not attack innocents. We seek to enforce order here in these lands that have become lawless since the rise of the fallen Enchantress, the fulfillment of the ancient prophecy. Process at your own peril. Inaccurate and strength, 0 attack, 11 hit points. These guys are pretty pathetic, so let's go tackle them. We're still seen as weak, but 235 attack is pretty hefty. Lord Relius gets first attack nowadays. Wonder if I can do some sort of... Oh, I can rush. Get up here and... 13 to 26. Boom. I have 59 mana. Disciple. Three Eero Elixir, 3 Bandits Bandana. He will have little use for this now, quest item. So we have proof that we took out the bandits. We've done it, Relius. We have given the fiends who destroyed Mirgana's village their due reward. Let us hope her friends and family can find peace now. Shall we return to her? There is no peace for Hosa, not here, not anywhere. The Eero Elixir, revitalizing concoction of magical origin that can heal the wounded, drink it to heal, and remove a random injury. We got 3 of them. Nice, now let's come down and talk to Mirgana. You have done a great deed. Those bastards you slew took everything from me. You have proven that you are not just strong, but also just, and deserving of my loyalty should you desire it. We have all suffered, Mirgana. Let's work together and try to put things back together as best we can. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, what? We have this many units? 10 in the army? Oh my gosh. I thought we'd have to get rid of a disciple crew. Holy cow. For Grayskin to join with Pink, this is strange, yes, but did not Salma Saladar join with Amarian in the last days before the Cataclysm? It has happened before. Let it happen now, Lord of the West. Let us join forces and bring death to those who have rotted here. These monsters that vanish like wraiths after they attack. I do not say I will go against your orders, Lord. I will follow where you lead, but when we find these monsters, these wraiths, let Mirgana lead. Let me kill when there is killing to be done. She's got a lot of spells and stuff. Mostly stuff we have, but also stuff like Blizzard. Units take 20 cold damage per member. Wow. She's a water master. Oh my gosh, and an earth mage. And she's got a staff of souls, plus 3 mana from kills. Nice. -1 crit chance, but plus 25% spell damage. And she's a mage. Oh, she's going to be well liked amongst us. We found out who we can give the helmet to. Covers up her awesome blue hair. Matter of fact, let's not do that. She's got a great staff, so very good. We'll give her the silver flute as well. Seems fitting. And the imprison scroll, yeah, give it to her too. No, imprison we'll give to... Yeah, give it to her. Recall scroll, fireball scroll. Give her the fireball scroll too. Nice. Now these Eru elixirs. Let's give not Valiero now. Give one to Darian. Let's give one to Padar, I guess. And we'll keep one. Alright. Cool. So from here, he's got to do better maybe than this venomous short sword. It just seemed... Well, no, they're taking that 2 poison, which is really helping. 255. Wow, look at those stats. Nasty. Let's come up here and see what we can loot from this lost library. There's Warg Riders up there in a sort of monster lair. Searching through the ruins, we find several texts that hold important knowledge from the past. 15 research. That is it. We're not healing too well. Well, we're actually not spending too many turns. We have to walk around and spend some turns. There we go. It's still going to be a while though. So we can go a long way in one move. I just don't want to lose anybody. Wow, look how much we can move around. There's a volcano here. We're getting no movement penalty through forests and stuff, I think. So getting quite a bit of movement points. There's a beast's remains. Skeleton of a long dead creature lies in a heap on the ground. Scavengers have long since picked it clean. Outlaws. Let's see how long we've been playing. 39 minutes. Ooh, 40 right on the dot. So we're going to save here, guys. The Michael Jordan episode is awesome thus far. Maybe we can still pick up Gerard even after all this. Crazy Mirgana. Next time, guys, we'll do this quest and see if we can pick up Janisk. Take down this tough-looking Honor Guard army. So I hope you guys will join me for that. There's so much more fun to be had. This is just awesome. Did not expect, any of this. Very exciting. So I hope you guys will join me. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Feel free to watch previous episodes to catch up or see what you missed. And I'll see you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. Be well. Bye-bye.